Hello all, it's your girl Tiffany, my malicious black beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces high priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on today, guys. If y'all would be so kind, so please like, share, and subscribe. It would be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign. So please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading can apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we're going to get started. So let's see what messages Spirit have for you all today, guys. Spirit, give us clear and accurate messages. It would not be a normal day, guys, if the Ten of Cups did not come out. Okay, so we got the Ten of Cups here. Hold on just a minute, y'all. What the heck is going on? Hold on, y'all. So it would not be a normal day, honey, if the Ten of Cups didn't come out here. Okay, so there's obviously some type of reference to a large group of people or a family dynamic of some kind here. And of course, guys, okay, you have the Five of Coins here, guys. So as it relates to this large group of people, to this family dynamic, these individuals neglected you. They abandoned you. They left you out in the cold. They rejected you, alienated you, left you in turmoil, harsh conditions, financial ruins with a lack of support, or they caused changes in your life, loss and breakups and all kinds of things, guys. Okay, this is out of jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, and competition. Okay, these people could have even wanted some type of retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge on you. Okay, but there's some type of personality clash between you and these people, this large group of people, or this family dynamic here, guys. Okay, definitely a lot of competition. Okay, arguing, chaos, misunderstandings, oppositions, tempers flarings, and some more shit. You got two fives here thus far here. Okay, so you got a family who neglected you, abandoned you, left you out in the cold, and it was due to jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, and competition. Why? Seems like it's always about money these days here. Okay, I'm seeing the Six of Coins here. So the Six of Coins, it's all about a gift of generosity. Okay, it usually it could be some type of charity, donation, a gift of some kind, out of kindness or acceptance or appreciation or something like that. Something has to do with some type of gift of generosity here with the Six of Coins here. Okay, and then we end here with the Ten of Swords here. Okay, so it looks like your family has like ultimately betrayed you. These people, you know, tag team partnered up against you, and they all stabbed you in your back. They have ultimately betrayed you. They have tried to sabotage you, ruin you, and they've been very disloyal to you. Okay, they wanted there to be a dead end as it relates to you. Okay, they wanted there to be some type of final chapter to you and your connection to them. Okay, they could have even been trying to cause you some type of breakdown or break up, or for you to hit rock bottom, or to be a failure in some type of way. But this is definitely ultimate betrayal here, guys. Okay, they've been very cruel to you, brutal to you, in the things that they have done, Spirit is saying. Okay, so to clarify this Ten of Cups, why is this Ten of Cups here? Okay, so I'm seeing the Eight of Swords, clarifying the Ten of Cups here, which is quite interesting. Okay, because this family dynamic, it seems like they're in a bit of self-entrapment right now. They could be dealing with some negative thoughts, kind of in doom and gloom over the situation here, okay? A lot of drama queens and kings within this family dynamic as well, Spirit is saying, okay? It's like their hands are tied in a situation. They could be, you know, dealing with some type of crisis of some kind, Spirit is saying. They could be feeling stuck, restricted, unable to move or get out of a particular situation that it seems that they caused, okay? This family could, like I said, you just be like entrapped, feeling stuck and restricted in some type of way, dealing with a crisis, you know what I'm saying, over a situation here. Or there could be persons within this family who could be facing jail, imprisonment, or captivity, or something like that, or what have you. We're gonna see what else comes out, okay? Because I, you know, speak about those things, use those terms loosely, or what have you, because yeah, I'm not one of them, child, that be hollering about somebody going to jail every single damn day. Been telling you the same thing for the last damn decade that ain't occurred, okay? But the Eight of Swords is clarifying this Ten of Cups here, okay? Yeah. A lot of fives want to come out here as well here, okay? So I'm seeing justice here with clarifying the Five of Coins here, okay? So there could have been, the Justice card in the tarot deck can speak to like legal situations, legal matters, and different things like that, okay? So there could have been maybe some type of court case, some type of legal situation, legal matter, which is the reason why these individuals neglect you, abandoned you, and left you out in the cold, or at least that's the excuse that they're using, although they're probably not saying that publicly, okay? They're probably, you know, flipping it and trying to make it seem like, you know, you the issue, you're the problem, or, you know, something like that, or what have you, because these are some very shallow-minded as people, okay? These are also some very materialistic, greedy, and narcissistic people, okay? So I doubt very seriously that they would actually, matter of factly, tell the truth as to why that they're working against you, or tell people that they're working against you just because of the simple fact they money hungry gold diggers, okay? And all it took was money to come between you and them, for them to just, you know, set you up, roll you out back, and drag your name through the mud so they can get their hands on this money here, okay? You got the Five of Swords clarifying the Five of Wands, okay? So on top of the strife, the jealousy, the envy, the hatred, the spitefulness, the competition, the retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge, these people have been very abusive to you, okay? In some type of attack against you. They've been very hostile towards you, okay? Causing conflict and defeat and different things in your life, okay? You know, plotting on you, scheming on you, abusing you in some type of way. You got 3 fives out here. Five of Coins, Five of Wands, and the Five of Swords here, okay? And like I said, the Five of Coins is all about abandonment, okay? Neglect. The Five of Wands is about strife. It's about, you know, competition and jealousy and different things. But the Five of Swords, it's like, it's abusive in a way. It's hostile, okay? It's conflict, Spirit is saying here, okay? So yeah, I'm seeing some, this is too many cards here. It could be a lot of people involved here. I swear this person always comes up and never fails. This card don't even go in here. I'm seeing the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. But I don't know if I'm going to take all 3 of these cards here, okay? Because I'm seeing Judgment, Death, and the King of Wands all want to come out together. Maybe all 3. I'll take all 3 of these, okay? Because this has something to do with whatever this gift of generosity is, okay? The Judgment speaks of a judgment call being made, okay? A mission of some kind. Action being taken, a decision being made, okay? Pertaining to the death of someone, whoever this King of Wands is. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, masculine here, okay? Whatever this gift of generosity is tied to the death of this fire sign man here, okay, guys? There could be a Queen of Swords who is highly aspected in this, who is involved. This person was very motivated and determined, full of a lot of passion and drive to do the things that she did, guys. Hold on just a minute, y'all. Okay, guys, so it's so interesting because I literally just did a reading, and some of this same energy um, came up in the reading, okay? The only face card we have out here right now is the King of Wands, but I did see the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and both of those characters, plus this whole situation with the family dynamic and just, sorry about the noise, guys, I was opening something, was in that last reading that I just did. But obviously, honey, it must be some other things that's going on with this situation. However, this could be an entirely different situation here, okay? But a family is feeling like entrapped in some type of way. But this seems like a self-entrapment, okay? Whatever is going on, it's like they have trapped themselves in some type of way, okay? So they're dealing with some negative thoughts right now, okay? It seems to be like some type of negative, like doom and gloom type of situation. That they're dealing with or going through, okay? It's like their hands are tied within some type of crisis type of situation that is going on here. This could have to do with some type of legalities of some kind, some type of legal matters or something like that that has been going on here, okay? Now, either they are feeling neglected, abandoned, or left in the cold, but I really kind of feel due to this legal situation. But see, this is why they are self-entrapped right now, okay? Because legit, like from the energy that's on from the first row that we have here, it seems like this family neglected and abandoned you and left you out in the cold out of jealousy and envy and hatred and spitefulness and competition, so that they could get their hands on this gift of generosity that was obviously left to you all, okay? Which is the reason for the ultimate betrayal, the backstabbing, and all of that in the first place, okay? Well, then when you look at the second row here, they start off with the Eight of Swords, and right next to it is the Justice card here. So some type of legal situation is definitely going on, and they done found themselves trapped in a situation. They tried to entrap you by neglecting you, abandoning you, leaving you out in the cold. But now they are feeling neglected and abandoned and left out in the cold, and it has to do with some type of legal situation or legal matter, okay? There's some type of conflict, defeat, or hostility here as it relates to this situation here, okay? These people are very envious, hateful, spiteful towards you, okay? They've been very hostile towards you, very abusive towards you here, okay? But they themselves are now dealing with this entrapment. They're now themselves dealing with conflict and defeat due to a legal situation. So you see what I'm saying? This family neglected and abandoned you and left you out in the cold. Now they're entrapped and feeling neglected, abandoned, and left out in the cold due to this legal situation, okay? This family caused conflict and defeat in your life, was hostile towards you, was abusive towards you, plotted on you, but now they are dealing with conflict and defeat, feeling entrapped and dealing with conflict and defeat due to this legal situation, legal matter. And this is all centered around some type of gift of generosity that was left to someone out of kindness, okay? I feel like within this legal, whatever's been going on in like a court of law, some type of decision has been made, and it has to do with the death of someone. This King of Wands here, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Obviously, something has been going on in a court of law pertaining to whatever this gift of generosity is that was left to someone out of kindness, okay? Which was left by this deceased man, this fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, that everybody seems to wants to get their hands on, which is the reason that they ultimately betrayed you and stabbed you in the back in the first place, guys, okay? So maybe things are not going the way that they anticipated for them to go, they wanted them to go, or what have you, because that's what's happening here, y'all, okay? But it's like they've done so many things towards you collective, like in an effort to entrap you or leave you out or treat, do you dirty or, be a certain way towards you. And it seems like that, that energy is coming back on them. Because it is they who is now feeling some type of way about the situation. They're feeling left out. In the cold, okay? They're still feeling, jealousy and envy and hatred and all of that, spitefulness and all of that, or what have you, but they're the ones that's dealing with the conflict and the defeat right now, okay? And they are literally self-entrapped, okay? Because whatever they have done, Because the Eight of Swords, even though it speak of like, it can speak of entrapment in general, okay, but it also can speak of self entrapment, okay. It can speak to like negative thoughts, doom and gloom, trauma queens and kings, somebody's hands being tied, someone being paralyzed in fear, a crisis situation, captivity, hostage, imprisonment, being stuck, restricted, unable to move, trapped in some type of way. So the Eight of Swords can even be like a jail, imprisonment, captive. It just kind of depends on what else is around it. But the Eight of Swords next to the Justice card, whatever these people have done, they could face some type of legal consequences for what they have done here, okay? Because this is not like, you know what I'm saying, okay, this person passed away, okay? And say you and say this man's wife, say her name Jenny, okay? Y'all were left in this way. This wasn't like this woman petitioning the court, taking you to court, you know what I'm saying, petitioning in the will and doing something in an upstanding way and be like, oh, okay, no, I'm going to petition the will, you know what I'm saying, what is it called, is that the right word, where they are like going against what is outlined in the will, and then they prove some type of something in a court of law. Oh, this person, this will is not right. This wasn't supposed to be left to this person, but doing it in a legal way. This is not that. I feel like this is a family who purposely tried to like exclude you out of something, take you out of something, which means they likely could have falsified information, documentation, perjured themselves in the courts of law to completely leave you out, okay? Because they were jealous about this gift of generosity coming to you or whomever it was meant to go to in the first place, okay? So some type of judgment pertaining to this person's death, okay? Which intel relates to this gift of generosity is what this is all about here. So I'm seeing the Three of Swords, okay? So the Three of Swords is all about deep emotional pain. It's about grief and disillusionment and sorrow, heartache, heartbreak, depression, misunderstandings, tears, and even loss here, okay? So once again, these people ultimately betrayed you and stabbed you in your back and was disloyal to you and sabotaged you, tried to ruin you, want to see you as a failure, want to see you have a breakdown, want to see you at a loss, and everything. They did all those things in an effort to cause you heartache and heartbreak. As a matter of fact, everything that they've done has broken your heart, okay? From them abandoning you and neglecting you and leaving you out in the cold. These people rejected you. Your own supposed family, okay? They rejected you, okay? That was heartbreaking. It was heartbreaking that your own supposed family was jealous, envious, and intimidated by you in competition with you, didn't want you to have anything, so they wanted retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge on you, okay? It was already heartbreaking that, you know what I'm saying, especially for those of you ain't never had nothing and nobody really, and the audacity for something to be left for you come your way. Hell, you was probably just as much a surprise as any damn body else who didn't even want you to fucking have it. You probably was smooth surprised and had no idea that anybody would have the audacity to leave you something, or you know what I'm saying, or what have you. But the mere fact that a person who don't want you to have anything, that is heartbreaking in itself. And then they stabbed you in the back, betrayed you, sabotaged you, tried to ruin you, and you dragged your name through the mud, was cruel and brutal to you, and everything possible. That was heartbreaking. They tried to entrap you. That was heartbreaking. They tried to conceal and hide these legal proceedings from you to keep you, to exclude you, because they rejected you. That was heartbreaking. They caused conflict and defeat and hostility in your life. They was hostile towards you. They had plots, plans, schemes, and strategies against you. They were abusive to you. That was heartbreaking. On top of the knowledge of whoever this King of Wands is and their death. Because whoever this person is, obviously got to be related to you in some type of way or what have you. You know what I'm saying? Whether you know this person or not, that's heartbreaking and sad in itself. You know what I'm saying? So everything that they have done has been to ultimately betray you and cause you heartache and heartbreak. But the audacity of them to now be feeling some type of way, because it's like, oh my God, they're in heartache and heartbreak. And it's like, be for real. Seriously? After everything that y'all done to somebody else, these people were willing to lie, cheat, steal, kill. They didn't give a damn who they had to step on, step over, fuck up, fuck over, any damn thing else to get what they wanted. This is about greed. This is about selfishness. These are the narcissistic individuals who don't give a damn about anything or anybody but their own selves. All they care about is their own self-interest. Period. Period. This is what's going on here, though, y'all. Yeah, I'm seeing the Emperor at the bottom of the deck here. So an Emperor is a divine masculine, okay? Someone who is a father or a father figure here, okay? So whoever there's an Emperor who is of significance here, okay? Whoever this man is, who the deceased, this person is either your father or your grandfather here, okay? Or something like that. This person is a father or a father figure. The Emperor can also speak of someone not only who's a father or a father figure, obviously they are masculine, okay? You know, for all the people who always claim there's no gender in tarot. Well, why does the Emperor clearly say masculine? Why does the Empress clearly say feminine? Okay? Everything in the world, humans and animals, is a gender, bitch. How could there not be? There's only, you know what I'm saying? And they'll say that, and then they'll be like he and she, the entire fucking reading. Everything is a gender, okay, bitch? Even if you changed your gender, you still a gender. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so, like, people be tripping me out with the stupid shit they say. They'd be like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be like regurgitated as information. I'd be like, where the fuck did they read this at? Like, you know, where did they find this at? Who told them that? There is clearly gender in tarot, and all the other cards in the tarot is energy, but there's clearly gender in the tarot. Jeez, the Emperor, the Empress, the kings and the queens is clearly men or women. Clearly, the only fluid gender that's in the energy are your pages and your knights. Those can be either male or female, but everything in the world, including humans and animals, any species that is here on this earth, is either male or the fuck female. If everything in life has a gender that is of a species, how could you have something that has no gender in it? This is dumb. This is what people tell y'all. Y'all have to listen to the words that come out of people's mouths, y'all, okay? Nevertheless, let's say clear as day right here. Emperor, divine masculine. Jeez. King of Wands here. Clearly a man. Okay. But anyway, guys. So this has to do with this person. It could be your father, a grandfather here, okay? And it could be a multitude of different reasons why these people were so hostile towards you, okay? Because this kind of came out in the other reading that I did here. You know what I'm saying? Either y'all just have a family who just selfish, greedy. They don't want you to have nothing. They found out that something was left to you or even your children by this person. They was like, oh hell nah, over our dead body. We don't want that bitch to have nothing, and was just so toxic that they said that they was going to take what was rightfully yours. Okay, now in another situation, the same type energy that came up, it is that energy where they just selfish, greedy, materialistic individuals. They didn't want you to have nothing, so they decided to work together to take that for themselves. But also there's another underlining problem. Some of y'all could be an illegitimate child, okay? If the person who passed away is your father, whether you know that person or not, that person could have cheated on whoever they were with, or whoever they would say married to or in a relationship with, and gave birth to you. Okay? And so this man's bitch of a wife feels some type of way, okay? And it's interesting because his wife don't even love him like that. She's a gold digger. Okay? And only wanted him for his money in the first damn place. But somehow she feels some type of way that he ever fucking cheated. Okay? But, you know, he could have had a baby out of wedlock, okay? And she just knew for sure when he died that every damn thing was gonna be left to her and whoever the, they family, they immediate family that they had together or what have you. But come to find out, this man that passed obviously must have changed his will without her knowing, or while on his deathbed, and either left you or either an illegitimate child or your child, which would, if you were an illegitimate child, this person would consider your child to be an illegitimate grandchild. Okay, this person left you in the will. Okay, and this person's wife threw a bitch fit. Okay, and his wife teamed up with the rest of your family, with they greedy, materialistic, gold digging asses, willing to do anything for money asses, all decided to, these bitches think they are stronger together type shit. You know what I'm saying? Decided to work together to come against you. Decided to work together to come the fuck against you. Okay? So it could be that situation too. But either way it goes, there was some type of gift. The underlying issue is somebody passed away. This person had assets when he passed away, okay? And he left certain things to certain people, okay? There was a gift of generosity. Now, with the Six of Coins here, a gift is a gift. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be money. It could be a car. It could be a business. It could be a house. It could be his gold coin collection. It could be, his diamond cufflinks. You know what I'm saying? It could literally be anything. You understand what I'm saying? These people didn't want you to have nothing here, okay? So, yeah. So this has just been a whole heartbreaking ordeal, guys, okay? All together because of selfish, greedy people. And what's so sad is, y'all, and y'all probably have seen other readers where this energy has come up. What's so sad about this is that there's so many I have never seen. These got to be some of the dumbest criminals. If that show still came on, American Greed or Dumbest Criminals, they asses would be the fuck on it, okay? I ain't never in my life seen a crime where there are so many damn people involved, okay? And so that all these people that came up against you is all, trying to get their slice of the pie. You understand what I'm saying? They, all these palms got to be greased. And that's what's so sad, because somebody would rather pay all the people who worked against you than to just give you what rightfully belonged to you. It would have been cheaper. It's cheaper to keep her. No. You said you're going to neglect her. You're going to abandon her. Fuck, keep her. Give her what's rightfully hers and be through it. Because it ain't like this man died and left you every damn thing he had. I could see then. You know what I'm saying? If this man had businesses, cars, houses, all this money, painting, expensive paintings and arts and different things, and, and just left it all to you. And say he had a wife and other children. I could see motherfuckers being upset. They still wouldn't be righteous or justified in attacking you the way they did. But I could understand a person being upset with that. It's not like this person left you everything they had. Other people got the bulk of whatever this man had left to after he passed away. Hold on, guys. Okay, guys, I apologize. I keep getting distractions, honey. Okay. Sir, clarify this 10 of Cups with the 8 of Swords, please. Okay, so I'm seeing the 8 of Cups. So something has changed. Something has shifted. Something has changed. Some type of changes are occurring, okay? And this family, like I said, they have been trapped themselves, okay? They're dealing with a crisis situation because now they're having to release something, let something go, move on, walk away. um, from something, Spirit is saying here, okay? Yeah. Damn, I'm seeing the devil with justice. I want you to come out together, guys, okay? These are some toxic individuals. These people are chained to the devil. The devil is definitely in the details of this situation. And we already got the justice card out here already. So let's see if we get another card here, okay? These are some very toxic people. They're in their south node. They're in their shadow side, their dark side, okay? The devil talks about greed and materialism as well. Possessiveness, control, manipulation, narcissism, obsessions, addictions, addictive patterns of behavior in different things, or what have you. It can speak to toxicity and bad habits. These people have a lust for money, though. They were tempted by this money, though, okay? So you clarify the Five of Coins and Justice. Y'all, there is a lot of money involved in this situation. I'm seeing the 10 of Coins, the 8 of Coins, the Ace of Coins here, okay? The devil is definitely in the details of something here, okay? And this is the reason why they have wound up in traps here, okay? They're chained to the damn devil. There's changes that are occurring. The devil is in the details of something. They basically, with this devil being out here, these people neglected you and abandoned you and left you out of call, out of selfishness, out of just being evil with that devil energy here. Also out of greed, which we know from the Five of Wands. I mean, well, we know from the devil. The devil speaks of greed. The Five of Wands speaks of jealousy and different things here. Y'all, this is a lot of money. The Ten of Pentacles is about wealth, family legacies, one's lineage, birthright, estates, a large windfall of money and different things. The Eight of Coins is the money one makes from the work that they do. The Ace of Coins speaks of abundance. This is the reason why these people were jealous, envious, and intimidated by you, why they were causing so much conflict and defeat, why they were being so hostile towards you, why they were plotting against you, why they were being abusive towards you. Yeah, I'm seeing the 10 of Cups again. I'm telling you, whoever this person is that left this gift of generosity for you, the deceased, this person is your family. Yeah, this person is your family, collective. So you clarify the 10 of Swords. And these people ultimately betrayed you and caused you heartache and heartbreak, okay? Yeah. They ultimately betrayed you. Look, Death's here. These people could have even attempted to try to sacrifice you or something like that as well, guys. Okay? Both the Death card, the 10 of Cups, and the Death card want to come out together. So this is a family member of yours that passed away, Spirit is saying. Whoever this King of Wands is that passed away, remember Judgment, Death, and the King of Wands came out together. This person is a family member of yours. Look, he came out again. King of Wands. This person is your family. Whether you know him or ever met him or not. He's your family. Okay? And obviously other people don't like it. Okay? If you don't know this person or remember this person, there were things that were hidden from you and kept from you on purpose. As it relates to this person. I'm seeing the Ace of Swords here. The Ace of Swords speaks of truth, clarity, awareness, insight, epiphany. I feel like these people, you know the truth and clarity about the things that we're talking about. There's a group of individuals who collaborated together for the purposes of money. They wanted this man money. I'm inclined to believe that they didn't even love this man at all. This is sad. For anybody. I don't even care who it is. This is sad for anybody. It don't make no sense for these, you know what I'm saying? And I really hope, like, I guess, I don't know. I was getting ready to say something else, but, I guess that's how it is for wealthy men and women like that or whatever. But they really need to be careful, man. Wealthy people, because they saw privilege and different things like that, they just, be, living a good life and different things like that. But I swear to God, I believe wealthy people got more shady as shicey people around them than a little bit Okay, even folks that they call family, it's like they all smile up in their face, kiss their ass, playing their role, waiting to, you know, that person dies so they can all be out for whatever it is that they got. And it seems like don't nobody really love them people for real. I'm telling you, they got gold digging ass wives. Uh, uh, you know what I'm saying? Greedy, old spoiled ass children, fake phony ass friends. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the randoms that's around that they might come into contact with, and they know they got money turned on by them, turned on by them just because they got money. They be after them. I just really be feeling like that about wealthy folks, man. It seems like they don't have no genuine people around. I guarantee you, them people was to show up to work one day and just told their entire crew, their entire staff they was broken, they didn't have a dime left to their name. Just lie to them. Just tell a lie. Just tell a little white lie. And I guarantee you, every last one of them, your whole team will leave you hanging. They whole team will leave them hanging. If they went to work and just told them, y'all had to file for bankruptcy, broke. I ain't got no way to pay y'all. Every damn body they got on they damn payroll will have to leave them hanging from their housekeepers to their landscapers, to their nannies, to their damn drivers, bodyguards, and some more shit. People fall off them like, you understand? Like dripping damn sweat in a damn smack dead in a damn heat storm in the middle of the damn desert. Okay, they would fall so fast away from them because people is fake like that. They phony like that. It's ridiculous. And then these people die. You got all these people. They just fighting tooth and nail over somebody else's damn assets. I'm seeing a star here. This person may have had some type of popularity, large following. They could have been a superstar in the spotlight. They could have been somebody who was well known or something like that, or what have you, Spirit is saying. Spirit, clarify the 10 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. Yeah, so I'm seeing that the 10 of Wands here. So there's definitely some type of burdens, hardships, or problematic situations. These people are feeling stressed and overwhelmed, overworked. Okay? Have a lot weighing on them because, like I said, these people came together. They collaborated together for the purposes of money. Okay? So ultimately betray you or betray this, or even betray this person here. Okay? And now they're dealing with some type of burdens behind this. Okay? They could have even did everything in their power to ultimately betray you, stab you in your back, be cruel and brutal to you in an effort to cause you heartache and heartbreak, cause you all type of burdens, hardships, and problematic situations. And they all work together to do this. Okay? And I'm telling you, this shit is coming back on them. They neglected you and abandoned you. Now they feeling neglected and abandoned. They still jealous, envious, and intimidated by you over this gift of generosity here, which is the reason why they betrayed you in the first place. But now they tried to entrap you, but now they're the ones that's entrapped. Due to this legal situation, legal matter, they can't blame that on you. You ain't got a damn thing to do with what went on in a court of law. Because they rejected you and been around here sneaking and creeping around to the point of trying to prevent you of even being aware of these legal proceedings. Okay? Ain't no telling what they went in the court of law and said, but they told damn lies. And they probably falsified information and documentations and shit. Yeah, look. There's a completion of a cycle. Something has gone full circle. Something has come to an end for something new to begin here, okay? Due to some type of conflict, defeat, hostility, okay? Or because there has been a completion of a cycle, there's people who are fighting, fussing, cussing, arguing, having disagreements, okay? Yeah, over this money here, because they have spent the last 7 years putting a lot of time, energy, effort, and hard work, and even investment in money into destroying you, collective, so they can get this harvest, so they can get their hands on this wealth here. Okay? Yeah, the Empress here. Okay? The Empress is a feminine. Okay? a mother or a mother figure here. This is somebody, look, 5 of Wands, who is jealous of you, envious of you, intimidated by you, in competition with you, wanting some type of retaliation, punishment, payback, or revenge on you, baby. And a tower has collapsed, blew up. It's chaos, it's tragedy, it's a reckoning, it's a shocking event, it's an energy surge. Something has happened all of a sudden out the blue, okay? It's a problematic situation, it's disruption, it's destruction, okay? Yeah. Somebody was hoping and wishing for something here. Somebody was wanting some type of wish fulfillment here. Whatever they was hoping and wishing for, like, basically blew up in their face here, okay? These people are liars, cheaters, thieves, manipulators, and con artists. They've been sneaking and creeping around trying to get away with something. They're betrayers, two-faced backstabbers, cowards who do things under false pretenses. They're manipulative and deceptive here. They're fools, Spirit is saying. They've been, foolishly, carelessly, recklessly, childishly taking blind leaps of faith. To get what they want over this situation here, okay? But with the world being here, something has gone full circle. Something has come to an end. Okay? Dang it, I meant to. Something has come to the end, and these people, something has been going on for a long time, collective. With that 7 of Coins being here, something has been going on. Like, I don't know who type of court lasts for so damn long. Maybe probate court lasts that long or something like that or whatever. I don't know, okay? But I do know something's been going on for the last 7 to 10 years. Yeah. Yeah. See, these people are in sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret. They abandoned you and neglected you and left you out in the cold. And there's some type of legal situation, legal matter that's been going on. And these people are in sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret over this now, okay? Spirit, any other messages? Yeah, mental conflict, stress, worry, depressed, anxiety, sleepless nights. Yeah, look, 10 of Swords, bottom of the deck. Betrayal. This is ultimate betrayal here. They could have also ultimately betrayed a Page of Cups here, or either somebody wants to give some type of small ass, childish ass, half ass apology. Because I'm seeing a 10 of Swords with the Page of Cups with the 8 of Wands here. So these people could have even betrayed, ultimately betrayed a child, or due to some type of betrayal, somebody may want to, yeah, this could be an apology here. This is the energy here. And not like a person here, okay? Due to all this betrayal and this backstabbing or whatever, somebody may want to half-ass apologize. Could be trying to send somebody some type of messages, news, information, or communication in some type of way. Okay, they know you know the truth, collective. Yeah, some type of something is changing, and they're having to release something, let something go, move on, and walk away. And it's because of their toxic, demonic, devilish ass energy. Now they're in sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret. They're in mental conflict. They're stressed, worried, depressed, dealing with anxiety. Okay, over this large amount of abundance. Or this large amount of wealth here, okay, pertaining to your family member, your deceased family member here, okay, which is why these people, they collaborated together for the purposes of money, but now they're dealing with some type of burdens and hardships and problematic situations over this, okay. Yeah, but now and this has with the Emperor at the bottom of the deck here, okay, and this Emperor, yeah, this Emperor could also be a judge in a situation here. Because I'm seeing the 2 of Swords and the 2 of Wands in behind that here. The 2 of Swords can sometimes speak of a legal decision. And the 2 of Wands also speak of clear vision and making wise decisions as well here. Okay? Yeah. But this could be this emperor. This emperor could actually be this king of wands here, okay? Because you got the emperor at the bottom of the first deck here. You got the world at the bottom of this deck. And see, now these people are fighting, fussing, cussing, arguing, having disagreements amongst themselves. It's conflict and defeat amongst them. Because with the world being here, something, there's a cycle that has completed. Something has gone full circle. Something has come to an end. Okay? As it relates to the situation, y'all, okay? So that's what's going on here, y'all. I do hope that this is giving you all the truth and the clarity that you were seeking. We're going to get a few more cards and we're going to wrap this reading up, okay? Yeah, these individuals could be having some type of meeting of some kind. They could be meeting up with each other. Discussing the situation or something. Some type of meeting has taken place with this large group of people, this family dynamic here, okay? And they feeling stuck, they feeling entrapped or what have you. Yeah, this was due to greed. This is why they abandoned you, because of greed. Now they're in sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret. They're in mental conflict, okay? They were jealous, envious, and intimidated by you, and this is the reason why they caused all this conflict and defeat and hostility in your life. Yeah, fraud here, so they could get away with some type of fraud, okay? Yeah. Gifts of generosity. This person could have left you a home, collective. Something insignificant to a home. These individuals could have been doing some type of mind control on you as well here, okay? Or attacking your mind in some type of way. I'm seeing regret here. These people are regretting the situation, collaborating together for this money here, okay? They're having some type of meeting with one another, but this was all about greed. They committed fraud. They could have stolen a home from you, okay? And now they're in regret. Now they're in regret of the situation here. Yeah, look, the devil. These people chained to the devil, y'all. These are some toxic individuals. They are chained to the devil, okay? I'm also seeing assassination here. The deceased could have been assassinated as well. I don't know if the truth and the clarity of that came out in a court of law, but definitely this group, the matters pertaining to this greed and this fraud definitely was found out in the midst of this legal situation, legal matter pertaining to this large amount of money, guys, okay? Yeah. I do feel like, yeah, hold on, guys. Yeah, there could have been some type of affair that took place. Remember, I was telling y'all about that other scenario, what came out in my other reading, where it was like the wife was very jealous and envious, like almost like the same type of situation. And, that person did something to like cause the death to their husband and was abusing them, poisoned them, like ended up killing them or what have you. This person was very upset about the fact that this person not only had cheated but had you know, basically a child out of wedlock whom he left in the will or whatever, whether it was a child or a grandchild or whatever. And his wife was pissed off about it and was like, hell no, and like, you know, went all in to attack this, you know, this person's child or grandchild or what have you, to prevent them from getting anything, okay? Yeah, I'm seeing accomplices and partners in crime. So these accomplices and partners in crime, they are meeting up, okay? These people chained to the devil. They are very toxic individuals, materialistic, greedy individuals, okay? They were tempted by money here, okay? Spirit say they're all accomplices and partners in crime in this greed here. This is a man-made disaster. They caused this issue, okay, by committing this fraud. They caused this issue by committing this fraud here, okay? Yeah. I'm also seeing cult here. These individuals could belong to some type of cult of some kind. Spirit is saying, we know that this is a masculine, the deceased is a masculine that passed away. We got the male card out here, M-A-L-E, okay? Yeah, death here. So it was a male who is deceased. Okay, yeah, whoever this person's wife is, like, was this, somebody was supposed to be a caregiver to this person here, okay, and could have facilitated in the death of this person. This person's caregiver caused the death to this man here, this King of Wands, okay, and that caregiver could have been a spouse or what have you. Yeah, these people belong to some type of cult here. This family is involved in some type of cult here. Okay, they're full of egotism as well, vanity, full of vanity and pride and different things like that. What have you? They went over and beyond to abuse you and neglect you, collective. Okay, and now these people could be sitting in regret because of this. Okay. Yeah, I'm also seeing money here. So it wasn't just a home. There was something, there's a certain amount of money, okay? And there's and then something with a home. So it's money in a home, okay? And again, I'm seeing assassination at the bottom of the deck. So this emperor, this king of wands, he was assassinated. He was murdered. Okay, and I feel like the truth and the clarity may have came out in a court of law about this entire situation, like the whole shebang, from the fact that this person was murdered in the first. Because see, that's the first problem. A lot of people dwell on the money and how much money and the and you know what this person leave, money, houses, business. That's an afterthought. That's an issue as to why all the other things happen. The first problem is that this person was dead. Like I don't care. Like if this person, you know, you didn't like this person, or whatever. I don't feel like a person has the right to snuff out another person's life. Period. You just don't. And I would say the same thing about anybody. It doesn't matter who it is. You know what I'm saying? From one human being to the next, you don't have the right. You can dislike that person. You are entitled to your own opinion. You ain't got to like that person. You ain't got to love that person. You ain't got to deal with that person. No, none of that. You can have all them feelings if you want to. But the day you make a conscientious decision to go and kill somebody because they're not who you want them to be, because you feel some type of way about them, that's when you done stepped all the way outside your damn mind. You do not have the right to, you know what I'm saying? Just imagine if we had we have free range, free will to run around killing any damn body that we had a fucking problem with. Okay? This is why this is not okay. You don't have the right to snuff out another person's life. Like, who are you to determine who lives and who dies? You understand what I'm saying? Okay? And the only time I feel like that such a thing is acceptable, because eye for an eye. I feel like if you killed, if a person is a killer, you can be killed. You understand what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's still a right way and a wrong way, to do anything. Okay, and that can happen one or two ways. If a person is a killer and they have been busted for a crime for killing some damn body, then, depending on the state that they in, and they get the death penalty and they sentenced to death or whatever, then that's what it is. The only other acceptable situation for killing someone outside of the legal realm of it is that your life would need to be in danger. Your life, your child's life, which means this person has a weapon in the act, trying to kill you, trying to kill your child, is hell-bent on killing y'all, and in self-defense, trying to fight back or get away, you have accidentally killed this person. This is the only two acceptable ways. Otherwise, regardless to the person, whether you like them the fuck or not, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying what I'm saying that I'm not saying that, say, a person is a perfect person, great, wonderful, perfect person, or anything like that. We don't know that. You understand what I'm saying? But regardless of how you feel about that person, you don't have the right to go and kill them. So when these things come up, that'd be the first issue for me. Especially when it's then came up that, like, oh, somebody was sacrificed or something like that or what have you. It's like, damn. Now you got all these people that, and it's like nobody is talking about that. Or if they do, they spend a couple of minutes speaking about that, because it goes directly to what this person had, what this person leave behind when they die. Who they leave it to. It don't matter, because we taking it. You know what I'm saying? It jumps right to that, and then everybody's just harping on, oh, this life insurance policy, this inheritance, this will, this, that, and the other, and that's all anybody focused on, okay? And everybody just kind of look over the fact that somebody's life was snuffed out, okay? These people could be, Spirit, any other messages? Any other messages? But and then the other issue is this has been going on a long time, y'all. A long time. They have been at something for years. Okay? They have been at something for years. Okay? These people can be in their head. Somebody could be overthinking, stressed out. Many scenarios, okay? This cult of individuals, this family of individuals, they could be in their head about the situation, Spirit is saying. Yeah, somebody could want to, a very egotistical person could want to give you a fake apology, collective, okay? It is insincere. Okay? Yeah. It's like manipulative guilt, okay? No real change in this person, okay? Somebody trying to gaslight you in some type of way, okay? Spirit, any other messages? Somebody could have received some type of urgent messages. Something could be triggering to somebody. Somebody could be seeing through like the lies and deceptions of something here. I'm seeing real eyes, real lies. Seeing clarity, illusions, cracked awareness of something here. So those of you who are unaware of this situation, you could be coming into some type of truth or clarity or what have you. Somebody could be stalking your socials. Is there any other messages? I'm seeing what if here. Somebody could be saying what if. Okay, this has to do with some type of regrets here. You know, somebody overanalyzing something, imagining something, or what have you. What if about something. Okay. Any other messages? Okay, you be careful. I'm seeing urgent messages again. Somebody wants to send you some type of urgent message, or maybe you could be receiving some type of urgent messages pertaining to this situation here. Okay, but these people know you know the truth. Spirit is saying. I'm seeing this wasn't love here. So whoever this King of Wands was connected to, whoever they were with, like something was in love, or either how these people treated you, collective, it wasn't love. These people didn't love you, care about you. Okay? Yeah, I'm seeing this wasn't love, and I'm seeing done explaining here, okay? But that's besides the point, okay? I'm not even saying that the people that this King of Wands, who this person was in the lives of, that this was some type of perfect person, or, you know, maybe they wouldn't, you know, all, you know, they're righteous and upstanding, or, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying any of that. That's not what I'm saying. This is not to discredit anybody else's feelings as to how they felt about this person, but this person was sacrificed, okay? And none of that seems to matter here, okay? Because all these people who are involved, there's an entire family who cares nothing but about the money, the assets of this person here. So the person who was with this person or other family or whatever, that's all they care about. So much to the point that they were so selfish that they rejected you and wanted to leave you out. Just because they were so selfish that they wanted everything for themselves. So you don't seem like too good of a person yourself. You understand? But that's what's going on here, guys. I do hope that this is giving you all the truth and the clarity that you were seeking pertaining to a situation you may be dealing with, or pertaining to a situation you may know that someone else is dealing with if you are cross-watching. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tiff.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shinebrightlikeadiamond36 with the underscore between each word. For any person who is interested in donating to the channel, you can do so through Cash App, which is $Tip Diamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/add36diamond. As always, guys, y'all take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There is wickedness in high places, and there is evil that is lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings, watch the company you keep, watch your surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well, and considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey. Keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. Guys, in closing, I'm seeing here, wow. In closing, I'm seeing here the whole family is in on it. They don't care about you. I'm seeing adoption here. Y'all could have been adopted. Whoever the family is that you grew up believing is your family, you was adopted into that family. That is not your real family. You've also been abused all your life on purpose. It was a setup all along, which could be the reason why that on this person's deathbed they changed their will and they left you some type of gift of generosity. Okay, I'm also seeing hidden enemies here. So these people are your hidden enemies. This is the reason why this is the reason why your family never loved you or cared about you. This is the reason why it was so easy for them to neglect you, abandon you, and leave you out in the cold, collective, okay? Because they never cared about you. You were adopted. You know, you're no real blood relation to them. This is the reason why you have been abused all your life. It was on purpose and a setup all along, okay? Whoever this King of Wands is your real family. Okay, this is like a biological family member to you all. The people that you grew up around believing was your family was not your real family. You could have been lied to, collective. You may not have even ever known that you were adopted, okay? But you could have had a feeling that something wasn't right with these people, Spirit is saying. These people were your hidden enemies. This is why they abused you, they neglected you, rejected you, abandoned you, they betrayed you, they stabbed you in your back, they caused you heartache and heartbreak, you know, chaos and conflict in your life. It was just very toxic and abusive to you guys, okay? But when the opportunity came around, honey, that somebody had the audacity to leave something for you, like money or a home, okay, they went all in. They went all in to destroy you, to tear you down, and to take this from you, okay? The whole family is in on it. They don't care about you, okay? You're an orphan, collective. You've always been an orphan. This is why you've always been abused on purpose. It was a setup all along. These people have lied to you as long as you have been around them. They have gaslight you, lit you as long as you've been around them. And they have abused you as long as you have been around them. They have been your hidden enemies in plain sight all along, okay? Bottom of the deck, Spirit say these clowns way too cocky. Till the next time, guys, peace. I am that I am, created in the image of God. Guys, I meant to turn that damn light on a long time ago. Yeah, but I was chilling. But anyway, guys, that's your reading. Peace.